Hello guys, Zueljin here and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Infinity FTB server. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's crazy how you can see these aura nodes anywhere. Look, I have a twinkle in my eye. That's funny. I hope you guys are having a terrific day. I am, because we're finished with this lousy tech. Yeah, for now at least. So I've got all my storage moved over. I had all of these chests over here and I basically just put an ME import bus and hook the chest up one by one with a dolly so it could just pull it into the system. As you can see, my system's nearly full. We have all these searchable things now, so very, very nice. I've been thinking about a little bit of stuff as far as getting some ranged weapons going. Now, last season I used this thing, which is called an energy bazooka? Energy bazooka, and this thing is made pretty cool. This energy blaster, you need to take an apprentice blood orb and put it in a binding ritual, and then you need to use it with this crepitos, which is an alchemic reagent for blood magic, along with a couple diamonds and a higher end orb and a weak blood shard. But the blast radius on this thing is enormous, and it shoots kind of slow, and I wanted something a little more practical. So I said to myself, you know what, let me just get a focus for my wand. So I ended up getting a lightning focus for wand, and if I hit the F button here, you'll see that, well, I thought it was the F button, you can toggle the focuses with that. And basically, I have a lightning focus on it right now, so basically I could just shoot lightning at monsters, and for the cost of a little bit of viz. Now, it's really not that powerful, unfortunately. It doesn't light anything on fire, and it's kind of loud, but we can always turn that down. But I wanted something a little bit more, oh, I don't know, I guess you could say evil. So I'm gonna go with this thing right here. Let me open up my Thaumonomicon and see, and this thing sounds wicked. Wand focus 9 hells, and you make this with some air, bestia, ignis, and perdito, along with a few shards and stuff. And if I look here, we have air 27. Let's see, was that enough? 15 air, right? We needed 15 bestia as well, which we should have that. I don't know where my bestia is at. Ah, there it is. 28 bestia, okay, or bestia, whatever you want to call it. We also need 25 ignis and 25 perdito. And there's 8 perdito and 32 ignis. Do I have some perdito here? I think what I need to do is move a little bit of this over and kill this jar. Let's see here. Perdito 16, so I'm not gonna have enough, so I need to make a little bit more perdito, which I believe we make that from cobblestone, I want to say. Let's see. All of this stuff is kind of full. Let me take a few of these out. What is that perdito stuff, and how do I make it? Let's check the Thaumonomicon again, because it's been a little while since I made some of this. And I guess all of this becomes second nature after a little while, but I still have to look everything up. So for perdito, we need, let's see, there it is right there. We can do cobblestone, we can do sandstone, which that's pretty easy. I think regular old sandstone gives us 3 perdito. That'll probably be pretty easy here. Now let's see. Oh, we do have some perdito left over. Let's just grab that. And I guess we'll make some more if we need some. But right now we'll just fill this puppy up. There we go. And I don't know if the jars need to be balanced or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it just like this. So we have our wand loaded up. I'm gonna go ahead and light this puppy up. And it should take all of the shards, which we have air, entropy, and fire. Oh, it looks like that just melted. A little bit of quartz on the ground there, so I need to put that back. Stupid flux, man. It's always a mess doing this, and I have some flux on my roof too. I'm gonna have to take care of. There's supposedly some scrubbers that you can get that'll kind of take it off of there. So let's watch this thing closely and make sure that that we don't have a big mess on our hands here. I'm also going to, I don't have any more blocks on me right now, but I'll take care of that flux in just a little bit. We need a mop. Okay, it's taking all of the stuff. Looks like it, oh man, it knocked that off again. Come on, baby. Take it. Take it, take it, take it. Okay, it's taking the last shard. There it is. Boom. That's beautiful. Okay, wand focus 9 hells. Alright, let's take a look. Did it open up that other amount of research that I wanted? Let's see. Oh, portable hole. Well, I didn't want that. So, wand focus tiny tears. I don't know how to unlock this research yet, but this thing looks pretty cool. So, we do have a focus pouch that I made. And this is pretty cool. It allows you to hold multiple focuses. And if I put this wand focus in here, it should allow me to switch back and forth with the F key. Let's see here. Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe not. I was supposed to be able to switch focuses. Let me look at my controls. I'll be right back. Silly me. You just have to highlight the wand. So if you're on the wand and you press F, you can see that it's a selectable menu. And I can press that and I just switch it. Now, what does this thing do? Maybe I have to aim it at something. It is nighttime, so let's go find something. How about this poor pig? Holy cow! It's a fire bat. Well, that's pretty... I don't know if that's exactly what we wanted, but... Oh, it does kill it. What did it drop? Oh, some cooked pork chops. How delicious. That's pretty neat. So how many of these things can we fire is the question. Let's find a hostile mob so we don't kill too many innocent animals. Poor things. It looks like I got some chunk problems here. We should run into... Aha, I wonder if it works on Enderman. Oh, they teleport, but the bat chases them. That's pretty interesting. Let's go around and see if there's any more still hostile mobs that won't teleport away from us. There's a skeleton. Cannot... Oh, you can. So you can send multiple bats after him. Holy cow! That's awesome. So the bats kind of just attack it until it's dead. Oh, that is beautiful. And how much does it take? Oh, hardly anything. That's really, really cool. I'm happy with that. So I think what we need to do to use this is we need to try it out on something different here. Let's see. I'd like to try it out on a boss, actually. Let's see what this does to it. It made the creeper pop. That's awesome. But look at this, man. We can have a whole fire bat army working for us here. Even go after the sheep. I have an army of fire bats. This is awesome. I love this. This is like the coolest weapon ever. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of materials prepared and we're going to do some summoning. Alright, you guys, so I cleared out a little area next to the blood altar and the mages guild, and this is where I'm going to do a ritual of containment. Now this is going to keep the monsters still after I summon them, which is pretty important because those elementals can fly around, and even though I can fly, it's a real pain in the butt if they get away and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and set down my master ritual stone here, and if I mouse over the ritual of containment, you'll see that I need 16 earth stones, which is no problem. And I cut out the area, and there we go. So we have 16 ritual stones set up, and we should just be able to activate this ritual. Now, on top of this, let me get the activation set up first. On top of this, we're going to have to set up an arcane plinth and some arcane pedestals. And let's see here. Where is my weak activation crystal? There it is. And I can activate this thing. Alright, so the ritual is working. Now, the arcane plinth goes directly on top of that. And then we'll have arcane pedestals. I think they go here, 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 and here. And then we can just go like this. There we go. And what you need to put in the center is like a blood orb. So let me go and grab that from the blood altar, because it's charging up right now. And then we'll need the type of elements that we need to summon. Now, I'm pretty sure earth is one of the easiest to fight. So we're going to go ahead with that because our armor doesn't have runic shielding or anything yet. Let's see. We'll go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should kind of just do it. Yep, there it is. That didn't take long. Okay, let's load up the wand. And as soon as this thing comes out, we'll be able to start shooting it with the fire thing. I think it has 200 hit points with the Wand of the 9 Hells. Okay, so it's locked in there. It can't get out. Let's see. Okay, it has 112 hit points. Let's see how much the fire bats do to it. This is pretty cool. How much hit points does it have? Oh, I can't see with the way the fire bats are. Let me get close. Okay, 95. Okay, it doesn't do that much. Okay, let's switch plans here. Let's try a different wand focus. We'll try the lightning one. How much does that do to it? 81? That was 5 shots, that's 73. Okay, so we can still kill it with this pretty easy. Now, toward the end, I'm going to need to hit it with my blood sword or my bound blade. Oh, yeah, it's shocking me. 43. So what it does is it has like this inhibit effect. The sparkly effect that it has there can actually reflect damage on me. So let me just go up to it and smack it. As soon as the particles finish up, 26, come on guy, finish. Finish, there it is. Now we can get him. And there's my demon blood shard. What kind of, okay, for some reason my field of view looked like it was very, very short at first. So that was really, really easy. Now, this demon blood shard is going to allow me to do a few different things here. If I hit U on uses, I can make the biggest teleposition focus that's available. I can also use it to make this awakened activation crystal for more powerful rituals. And I can put it in the altar for an Archmage's Blood Orb, which is 10 million LP, which is pretty good. But the last but not least thing is you can actually enhance your bound armor with these things and get 2 slots. And one of the reasons that I don't have the ability to use my goggles with the helmet is that I don't have another demon blood shard in them. So I'm going to collect a few more of these shards, and then we're going to unbind the current armor that I have and try to put it back together with the items that are already in it. Alright you guys, I set up a ritual of unbinding to undo all of my armor, and the last bit I have here is the bound helmet. So let me go ahead and throw this in, and I'll just activate the ritual, and bam! It, it destroys the armor and puts everything else, let me throw away some of this dirt here, and throws everything else on the ground. So now that I have all my armor unbound, I have all my slots back, I should have all of my orbs back as well. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's put a few of these things up just so that I can actually react. I don't need sulfur or these grass blocks. I can always get those later. Okay, so now that we have the demon blood shards, these things are going to react like they're supposed to. Because one of my problems earlier was these actually act as an kind of like a sigil. So if I wanted to make the boots, let's just say the boots, okay? So I'll do the filled sockets in the boots pattern, just like this. And normally I would put a regular blood shard in there, and that would allow me access to put one sigil in it, or in this case, one item as well. So let me put these sanguine boots in here. Now for the 2% Viz discount is what I would need to get that. So we might not need all of these different items specifically, but with Runic Shield later we're going to want to. Some sigils will be worth it for more, but like Fast Miner for instance I'd always like. Haste I'd always like. But there might be some that we won't necessarily need. So let's go ahead and add a Master Blood Orb. And then we'll add one of the demon blood shards. And now we have room for 2 upgrades. So let's go ahead and put the sanguine boots in. And now we'll put the divination sigil. And that is to, I think this is to give night sight all the time. And now we'll right click and we have the new bound boots. And we'll go ahead and bound those to us, and they slip right on. And now I should get the Viz discount for this, which is pretty awesome. So now I want to put together the helmet, and the helmet is going to go like so. And this is where the beauty comes in, because this is what's going to give me the goggles of revealing. So let's go ahead and put a Master Blood Orb in here. We'll take the Demon Blood Shard and put that in. Now we'll take the Goggles of Revealing, or the Sanguine Helmet I should say, and add that. And now we'll add the 4th, which is the Sigil of, I guess we can do Sigil of Haste for these. Oh, well no, this is the head. So far we have what in here? We can take these back. We have the Demon Blood Shard, Okay, so we'll have the Demon Blood Shard, the Master Blood Orb, the Sanguine Helmet, and we need a sigil to put in here, which we'll put the Lava Sigil for this one. And the Lava Sigil will go here, and bam. Alright, so now we have the helmet, and we should be able to see, let's go see, we should be able to see the stuff in the alembics if my calculations are correct. We can see the node, which is good. Can we see inside the alembics? Yes, we can. See, before I couldn't see in the alembics. I had to switch out to the goggles all the time. But now my bound helmet actually has this. Okay, I'm going to make the pants and the chest plate, you guys, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, so for the last piece of the armor, we're going to do a sigil of the whirlwind. This is a pretty high-end sigil, and it takes a demonic slate, which is a level 4 slate. It takes an air sigil, 4 feathers, and 2 ghast tears, along with a blood orb. And this puppy allows you to do something pretty magnificent. When you have the sigil of the whirlwind on, you cannot be hit by projectiles. They just bounce right off you. So skeletons and things of that nature will just come right off, and they can't really touch you. So let's put this in the last piece of the armor here, which we have the leggings available. So we'll go ahead and go with the sigil of the whirlwind. We'll go with the demon blood shard. We'll go with the master blood orb, and we'll go with the sanguine leggings. And this should be it. Very good. Okay, let's go test this out. Let's find a skeleton. It looks like the sun is just starting to come up now, but we may be able to find a skeleton peeking around here. Here's the telltale sign, you guys. This is beautiful. It just bounces right back at him. Let's see if we can actually see the animation. No, like it totally just kills him. So as soon as they shoot, it just... Oh, I got teleported. Oh, well, it still doesn't protect me against that. But isn't that something? Oh, man, that is a very, very good upgrade. And also, some of the other things were taking effect and taking precedent over the other ones. So now I can go through fire and all of this good stuff, too. So very, very, very happy with the upgrades. These guys can still hit me up close, but we can combat that pretty good. Let's take our alchemically crowned wand, and we can either hit him with the lightning. Where'd that guy go? Well, we'll hit this guy. Aha, I wonder if this lightning charges him. Oh, no, it doesn't, but I think our other one would. Let's switch to the fire bat one, shall we? Aha. This is so cool. Good deal. Armor and weapons upgrade for the win. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Next time we come back, we'll get into some more quirky stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time. Bye.